was quick to sort of retract and say that as much as we had that agreement, those are not the only 5 issues that we agreed on.
Yes.
There are other issues, and then there was that sort of semantics around everybody has the freedom to bring whatever they want to talk about to the table.
Yes.
So now going back to the cost of living, I'm not saying that there are not certain particular issues that can be addressed, but the question is, do we really have the power to, say, for example, change the Finance Act, which we know that the Finance Act 2023-2024 is actually in force, isn't it?
Yes.
Apart from that sort of small hiccup in July when Omtata went to court and then it was suspended and then it was given the go-ahead. Mm-hmm. Yes. So we are already rolling into, we're actually now going into Q2 of that particular Finance Act.
Yes.
So it would be very, very difficult for us to go back, given that, remember, the whole entire budget is based on estimates and numbers based on that Finance Act. So you cannot change it midway. And remember, again, point number 2, very, very important. We've already started the process of creating the next budget, 24-25. That has already started. The process has already started.
Yes.
I remember seeing, I think a week or 2 ago, the Treasury CS, Professor Ndungo, actually putting out an advert in the newspaper saying that we've started the process of creating the 24-25 budget. It would be very, very difficult, even if there was to be an agreement, which I doubt. It can only be incorporated in the next Finance Act, not in this Finance Act. As we speak, Finance Act 23-24, that train has already left the station.
Yes.
Yes. There's no way they're going to go back and delete, say, VAT. If you do that, then again you mess with the entire... Remember, all these numbers add up to create that Finance Act, including measures to raise revenue and measures to spend that revenue.
So somebody will ask you, somebody will tell you the question, well, even at the time when we had these cases in court, I mean, the implementation of this Finance Act 2023 was already stalled even before they implemented it. So would it be unthinkable for the Azimio coalition to say, for us, what we feel is that 16% VAT or this particular tax or this particular area in that taxation regime essentially needs to be wiped off? They have been vocal about it.
They've been, and rightfully so.
Yes.
Yes, because we know that we have a problem with the cost of living. And by the way, that problem of cost of living is not just about us.
Yes.
It's affecting everybody. You look at the news, of course, you being news people, and many, many Kenyans who are interested in the news across the world will know that the cost of living is not a peculiarly Kenyan thing. It's actually everybody who is affected by it.
Yes.
The point I'm trying to make is this. I'm trying to say that as much as there is a genuine grievance and there is a genuine concern about the cost of living, some of the measures that can be proposed, including, say, for example, bringing the VAT 16% down to, say, 8% like it was previously, cannot happen within this financial year because that train has already left. The budget for 23-24 is actually being implemented as we speak. The only problem we had was that 1 month sort of hiccup when, of course, the matter was in court and government was made. And if you had cared to listen to, or if Kenyans had cared to listen to the